He is currently on season 50 of Survivor, and tonight he is hosting his final watch party before the big finale. It is our friend Joe Hunter. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so I know we can't give away a lot, but we know you're still alive in the show going into tonight's episode. And so some of the questions that we've been kind of discussing around the newsroom. First one, why do you hate Rick so much?
Oh,
not saying it's not warranted.
Yeah, it's what's crazy about it is there is no hate towards Rick. There really isn't. I think that you have a disagreement, and it's more about fundamentally just who we are different in different ways and how we look at things. But what's crazy is we got over that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But it can always be meant and seen certain ways. So I love Rick. I think that what's great to see is we just have two different styles of playing the game, but I think both should be accepted. So,
do you think the way it's like edited and showed is an accurate portrayal of the interactions between you two?
To be honest, not at all. In terms of the level of intensity, right?
But it's a TV show.
It's a TV show, right? So if you're annoyed, doesn't mean there's hate. So I think there's times we're both annoyed with each other, but there's definitely no true hate.
Sure.
So I love
So perhaps I overstated it with that question.
I do love Rick. It's good. I love Rick.
One of the things, and we've talked about this before, you're conscious that your kids are watching when you do this, and you want to set a good example for them. We've talked about certain types of reality competition shows that you don't want to go on because lying is required. How do you feel that affects your strategy, and is it a disadvantage in the game because sometimes you don't end up playing the social game the way you should? Or some say you should.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great question. And it isn't that, you understand that in Survivor people lie and you need to do certain things. And I've also had to this season. You have to be a little deceitful and you have to do things. Like that is part of it. I think the bigger question that's great that you asked too is, does it affect your game? It absolutely affects your game. But I also try to leverage, well, hey, you could also use the truth side, and the loyalty side is really what I tried to focus on. But, depending on where you're at in the game and how long you've been on with no food, that elevates your decision-making process as well.
We were talking about that before you came on, because we were discussing Big Brother and how they're like in that house, isolated. You're also isolated on an island, but they get all kinds of snacks on Big Brother. You're without food. Realistically, how much does that affect you on because I would imagine I would go nuts.
Right.
So like it's like is it a 25%? Is it 30%? Like you're not able to perform at your top level because of all of that.
I would say that if you just put it in this framework, if you go 2 or 3 days without any intake, which is almost impossible, no food
for 2 or 3 days,
and then
seems we should call the bosses. That seems illegal.
I know. I have union rights. And when you look at that, how that chemically changes your brain.
Yeah.
And then you add it in there was a time, 13 days, no food. And all you're doing is water, maybe a little coconut that you've shared between 14 people. Absolutely affects who you are.
13 days with no food.
That was, season 48, the longest, because we didn't win those challenges, those food challenges, and we didn't have any of the fishing supplies. We went about 14 days, no food. It's hangry is the word.
So the crew is there shooting.
Yeah.
They have like granola bars
you can
and
smell
whatnot. And you really, seriously, 13 days with no food.
No food. And when I say
how much weight do you lose during that?
I lost I can't say on this yet, but I lost 35 pounds on 48.
Oh. Maybe I need to go on Survivor.
Yeah.
I don't think I would last long.
Yeah, you don't need peptides. You don't need any of that. You just need go on Survivor.
This show, again, the episode tonight is the second one or the last one before the finale.
That is correct.
But you have other shows coming in your future. This is turning into something for you.
Yeah, it did. We have basically the episode before the season finale is tonight, and then whatever comes out of this, you make it on the season finale of 50, which is awesome. And then coming up for me is Where There's Smoke with Tyler Perry. It's going to be a TV series that starts this fall. And I'm in it, and it's really about my life in the fire service and a lot of different calls and environments and over the 20-some years, and it's going to be awesome.
So is this a scripted show? So you'll be acting.
I'll be acting.
Have you done that before?
I have not.
Really? So how have you been preparing for that?
Well, I kind of got thrown into it. And my first monologue on it, Mr. Perry was very kind enough to let me know how he felt about it.
What did he say?
He was, honestly, he was thoroughly impressed. And
really?
That was all I really needed to hear. So,
and he knows a thing or two about it.
He does. He's a wonderful human.
Before I let you go,
Yeah.
I also heard you won an honor for, because you have a day job as a firefighter here, and you won an award for that. What was it?
Yeah, it was a Do Good Hero Award, and it was a. I got that locally, but it was just for anyone that's in the fire service or police and fire and military that does things for their community. And it was a great honor to receive that. And just they thought I was doing some good things. And they came by the station and gave me a check for $1,000 to give a charity of my choice. And I gave it to the Family Justice Center.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
fantastic.
it was cool.
And you didn't have to starve for 13 days to win that one. Okay, so you have the watch party tonight.
right.
When and where is that?
Tonight at 5 o'clock at Drake's in West Sacramento at the Barns there. We're going to have 5 to 6, a little social hour, 6 to 7 Q&A for the hard questions.
Okay.
And then 7 o'clock, we're going to click it off and watch this episode.
Is it hard for you to watch it back?
It's terrible to
Really?
watch it back.
Why? What's hard about it?
I don't get to see it beforehand, so I'm looking at how I look, how I sound, in every conversation. I have no idea what they're going to show.
Yeah,
None.
true.
And it's with strangers.
exposed.
So when it's awkward for you, it's very awkward for me. So, but it's going to be a great time.
I know you can't give it away, but I have to ask anyway.
Yes.
So we have tonight's the last episode before the finale.
Correct.
Are we in the running in the finale? Can you say?
I wish. And you know how much
Okay.
I love you. You know how much I love you. You got to tune in tonight and see what happens.
Listen, I'm not trying to get either one of us fired.
Right, fair,
Joe,
fair.
thank you so much,
Man, what a
man. Best
pleasure.
of luck.
Thank
We'll be
you.
watching. And also
Thank
be
you.
watching for that new Tyler Perry series. We don't know when that's going to come out.
In the fall is the hope.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, man.